Coraline is about a girl whose life isn't very good. Her parents don't pay attention to her, and she wants a better life where she can explore and do the things that she wants.
Coraline is one of those great stories about the kids that are in between childhood and adolescence, and they're at that point where they're just beginning to forge their own identity. And there's lots of great stories like this: The Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And I think every culture, every mythology has stories about the forging of the identity and what a dangerous and arduous process it can be. And Coraline is very much one of those stories. Our production is going to have a lot of different elements. It has choreography, some puppet work, music, and a lot of interesting scenic stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. Well, the music is by Stephen Merritt, who is not your typical Broadway songwriter. He's very well known for ending songs in the middle of a phrase, and where you don't expect the music to go in one direction, it changes and goes in another. So it's odd music, and it fits the story.
One of the interesting things about the show, music-wise, is that it utilizes extended piano techniques. So for this particular show, in my pit, I have a regular piano. There is a second piano on which we've made piano preparations. There are nuts and bolts and cards and earplugs and clips and all sorts of junk wedged between the strings so that when you strike the keys, interesting tones and sounds and harmonics are produced. And so it gives a very creepy, otherworldly effect. And that's what helps create the feeling of the other world, that parallel universe.
Me and Julia, my double, we switch off doing shows, and we work with all adults, and I've never done anything with all adults, but it's really fun.
Coraline is based upon a famous book by Neil Gaiman, a British writer who specializes in tales of the macabre. His world is a little offbeat, and so I think that's particularly why adults enjoy these stories as much as children, because his perspective is very unusual. It's not like any other children's story. His vision is a little twisted, and so that's what I think makes it fun for children of all ages.